Hello everyone, this is Professor Razia Sultana Sanadi. So today we'll be studying about estimation of earthwork in hill roads. Okay, so in previous classes we have solved a number of problems on estimation of earthwork. Okay, so now I'll be telling you about how to do the estimation for earthwork in hill roads. Okay, so at the time of handling with earthwork in hilly area, three types of situations will occur, that is fully in banking, fully in cutting, and partially in banking and partially in cutting. Okay, so going to the first case, as you can see on the screen. Okay, so first case shows fully in banking. Okay, this is the first case which is fully in banking. Here you can see we have the average depth or the central depth, which is denoted by D. This is the side slope, S is to 1. Capital B is the full formation width and small b is the half formation width, and R is to 1 represents the cross slope. Okay, next coming to fully in cutting, you can see the section fully in cutting. Okay, where R is to 1 again represents the cross sloping ground, S is to 1 the side slopes, D is the central depth, and small b represents the half formation width, and the capital B represents the full formation width. Okay, so for cutting and for fully in banking and fully in cutting, we have the formula for the area of cross section as SB square plus R square, SB square plus R square in bracket 2BD plus SD square divided by R square minus S square. Okay, where R is to 1 is the cross slope of ground, R horizontal and 1 vertical. Next, S is to 1 is the side slope of banking or cutting. Then D is the depth of cutting at the center, B is half formation width, and capital B is full formation width. Okay, so the third case is partially in banking and partially in cutting. Okay, so for partially in banking and partially in cutting, you can see here the cross section. This shows in banking, this cross section shows it that it is in cutting. S is to 1 is the cross slope. Okay, and then S is to 1 is the cross slope in banking, P is to 1 is the cross slope in cutting. Okay, R is to 1 is the cross slope, small b is the formation width. Okay, and the W, capital W represents the side widths. Okay, and small w. So area ABG here is given by a half b plus rd whole square divided by r minus 1, and area DCG is given by, this area is given by half b minus rd square divided by r minus p. Okay, so side widths are given by this formula and side slope is given by these formulas. Okay, so I have not shown you the derivations over here. We'll be directly solving the problems. Okay, so let us see the problem first. Okay, so the problem here is it says calculate the quantity of earthwork of hill road in side long ground for a length of 200 meter. Okay, from chainages 5 to 10. Okay, they have given the chainages from 5 to 10. Okay, so chainage and tangent of the angle of transverse slope of ground tan theta is equal to 0.1. Okay, so tan theta they have given as 0.1 here, all through measured by the Gauss tracer. So tan theta is a representation for the cross slope. So the ratio of the side slope horizontal is to vertical is, so since tan theta is 0.1, it is 1 is to 0.1. Okay, so we take the inverse of tan theta, that is 10 is to 1. So R will be given by 10. So this I have explained in the first page of these notes. you can see here the tangent of the angle of the cross slope may be measured by the tangent clinometer or by Gauss tracer, and the ratio of slope, that is horizontal is to vertical, may be found from the inverse of the tangent of the angle. So for example, if tan theta is vertical divided by horizontal, it is 1 by r, and we take here inverse of tan theta, that is r is to 1. So if tan theta is 0.1 for example, then tan theta is equal to 1 by 10, that is 0.1, and inverse of it will be 10 by 1. So r is to 1 will be 10, is 10 is to 1, so r will be 10. Okay, next is, so they have given tan theta. Next is the length of the chain is 20 meter. Okay, so the length of the chain they have given is 20 meters. So the distance, then the formation width of the road is 7 meters, that is capital B, and slope of bank is 2:1. So the section is in banking and the slope is 2:1. Yeah, that means S is equal to 2. RL of the ground and formation level at the center of the road are as follows. So they have given the chainage, they have given the distance, so they have given the RL of ground as well as the RL of formation. Okay, estimate the cost of earthwork if the rate of earthwork is rupees 275 per meter cube. So we have got R from the question, we have got S, formation width is given. Okay, chainages, distance, RL of ground and RL of formations have been given. So when we have RL of ground and RL of formation, we can easily calculate the depth, that is given by RL of formation minus RL of ground, that is the difference of RL of formation and RL of ground. Okay, so we need to prepare this measurement sheet. Okay, yeah, so details of measurement sheet and calculation of quantities. Small b will be, as capital B is 7 meters, we will be getting small b as 3.5 meters. Yes is the slope in banking, which is given as 2:1 in the question. So S is equal to 2 and R is equal to 10. So chainages, these are given, that is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, 10 chainages. Then height of bank, since it's in banking, we need to take this column as height of bank. It will be FRL minus ground level formation. So RL of ground minus RL of formation, that you will be getting it by this difference, that is first depth will be first depth will be 201.2 minus 200. Next 201.8 minus 199.75, 202.40 minus 200.5, 203 minus 201.7, 203.6 minus 20. Like this way you get the depth column. Okay, you have got it as 1.2, 2.05, 1.9, and since all are positive, it's clear that it is in banking. Okay, so next we have, I have shown you the formula. So that is SB square plus R square 2BD plus SD square divided by R square minus S square. Okay, substituting the values in this formula, we get the area of cross section for each chainage. Okay, so for the fifth chainage, okay, so S is 2, B is 3.5, so SB square plus R is 10, 2BD, 2 into 3.5 into D will be this depth, plus 2 S into D square. S is 2, again D is 1.2 square divided by R is 10 and S square. S is 2. So by substituting all the values, you get 12 meters as the 12 meter square, sorry, it's meter square, 12 meter square as the cross sectional area. Okay, next, similarly you will be calculating for all the chainages. Okay, for example, again at the sixth chainage, D is 2.05. So wherever there is D, you will be substituting 2.05 for D. Okay, similarly you will be calculating for all the chainages. Then after calculating the cross sectional area, then you will be calculating the mean sectional area, that is this column. Okay, and it will be first it will be mean sectional area, so it will be 12 plus 23.96 divided by 2, you get 17.98. then 23.96 plus 21.63, you get 22.80. 21.63 plus 13.26, you get 17.45. 13.26 plus 12, you get 12.63. 12 plus 35.13, you get 23.51. okay, distance given is 20 meters. Distance given, it is 20 meters in the question itself. So multiplying mean sectional area into distance, you get the quantities. Okay, then adding all the quantities, you get the total quantity as 188.60 meter cube. Okay, so that is how you calculate the quantity of earthwork in hill roads. Okay, then you need to prepare an abstract of the cost. That will be earthwork quantity is 188.60 meter cube at 275 per meter cube, so it will be rupees 5193.65. After this, you need to add 5% for contingencies and work charged establishments, so it will be 259.68. so the total cost comes out to be 5453.33. you can see it here. So that's how you do the estimation. Okay, so now let us go to the next problem.